Hello, grade 7 students. I hope that you and your families are doing great and that you're safe. So in our last biology session, we were talking about animals feeding behavior. Please get your pencil case and your biology copybook as we will be writing notes, okay? Before we start, let me go for a quick review over animals' food diet. So food diets are the food that animals consume during a certain period of time, as we saw that some animals change their food diet depending on the seasons or the weather, okay? And based on their food diets, animals can be classified into carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Carnivorous animals are animals that feed on food of animal origin. Herbivorous animals are animals that feed on food of plant origin, while omnivorous animals are those that feed on food of both plant and animal origin. Now, what is a feeding behavior? We defined it as the actions taken by an animal toward obtaining their foods. So, feeding behaviors are the actions that an animal takes to obtain its food. And these feeding behaviors differ from an animal to another. In document 1, we discussed the feeding behavior of a herbivorous animal, which is the rabbit. Okay? To get the food it needs, the rabbit first moves slowly by little jumps, right? Then, second, it starts to nibble the herbs. So these two steps make the feeding behavior of the rabbit. Okay? Now, based on what the rabbit eats, we indicated its type, right? Classify the rabbit according to the food diet. Remember that to classify the rabbit, you will need to justify. So is it carnivore, herbivore, or omnivore? For sure, it is a herbivorous animal. You will need to justify. So you will say that the rabbit is a herbivorous animal since it feeds on food of plant origin. Okay? So this is a herbivorous animal. In document 2, we discussed the feeding behavior of a carnivorous animal, which is the cat. The cat is a hunter. It is a predator. What is a predator then? How can we define a predator? I'll need you to write this as a note on your copybook and no need to open a new page. Okay? So as a note, what is a predator? A predator is an animal that you can say hunts, captures. So I'll say that a predator is an animal that hunts another animal to do what? For food, right? What do we call the animal hunted? We'll call it a prey, right? A prey. So predators hunt their prey. How do we define a prey? A prey is an animal killed or hunted and then eaten or consumed by a predator. Okay? Add these as a note on your copybook. So the cat is a predator. In order to catch its prey, the cat does what? The cat first spots its prey, this is 1, approaches it by silent walking, this is 2, it jumps suddenly, this is 3, it captures it, 4, it kills it, 5, consumes it, 6. Okay? These 6 steps build the feeding behavior of a cat, which is a carnivorous animal. So right here, in the last part of this question, they asked us to derive a conclusion concerning the food diet of the cat. The cat is a carnivore. Right here, we do not justify as this is a conclusion. All you need to do is to write, we conclude that since this is a conclusion. Okay, now let's move to document 3. We didn't finish this, but this question talks about another carnivorous animal, which is the sea anemone. Okay, the sea anemone is a marine animal, so it lives in the sea. It is attached to the rocks at the bottom of the sea, so it does not move. Sorry, it catches shrimps and small fish with its long tentacles, which are the anemone hands. Sea anemone kills the prey by injecting venom, poison, into their bodies, and then these prey, they fall down into the mouth, okay? Indicate if sea anemone moves to feed. So as they said right here, they are attached to the rocks. So do they move? No, they don't. They don't. So no. Now, on your copybooks, you will need to write document 3. Okay? Check the page on your book. So document 3, page 17. And then part A, no. Do we need to justify? No, we do not need to justify as they asked us to indicate only. List the steps of the sea anemone feeding behaviors. How do anemone get the food or obtain the food they need? What do they do? First, they catch the prey with their long tentacles. Second, they kill them by injecting venom into their bodies. And third, the prey fall down into the mouth of the sea anemone, right? So how do we list? First step, we indicate the name of the animal we're talking about. So sea anemone catches, the sea anemone catches the prey with its long tentacles. Second, it kills it by injecting venom into its body. I'm just picking out these steps from the given text, right? 3, the prey falls down into the sea anemone mouth. These 3 steps build the feeding behavior of the sea anemone. Okay? Pick out. Each time you see pick out, يعني the answer is written in the text. All you need to do is to find it. What do sea anemone eat? What's the food eaten by the sea anemone? Shrimps and small fish. Okay? Part D, derive a conclusion concerning the food diet of the sea anemone. It is a conclusion. So do we justify? No, we do not justify, but we need to start our answer by we conclude that. Okay, so right here, shrimps and small fish are kinds of food eaten by the sea anemone. Part D, we conclude that the sea anemone is what? Carnivore. Carnivore as it consumes food of animal origin, but right here, as I told you, we do not justify. Okay? So now we solved question number 3 In this activity, which is feeding behavior, okay, we did a quick overview of the first activity, which is food diet. In the next video, I'll be starting with the next activity, which talks about how animals recognize and choose their food. See you.